Hello, sir. What's wrong? Now you inside for the shower. But see, you get everything solved today for your side. Customer come, say one order 12 shawarma for afternoon. And none of them carry two sausage. And at 7,000 I don't know how you do it. I rather make it just help me make I give it to you for you. How many? It's make I do 12. It's like, okay, let's make I give you 2. I don't know. I will face the loss now. Customer tell me make I do 12. I do 6. I find out make come pay the 6. Enter that police station, go enter Keke comot. Since that time, he just off him phone. I dey come and bring light on top. I dey come and bring light on top. sick. I will call on myself. I'll call on myself. Thank you. Where is that? No, I was going to take it, sir. I think I was come to take it to Saturdays and stand up a small station. The one I gave me was with 2 sausage. I had a customer that came to order something and he left and went to that place. So I gave him the one of 2 sausage. I have more SSC. I couldn't start looking at that one. So the one of 2 sausage was 7,000. But I don't know if you can balance it up or maybe I don't know. Because I was saying I was begging. I had the receipt. No, it's one sausage very important. I've given him and they are taking it for it. I said that the one or 2 sausage by 7,000. 4,000.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s. And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams. Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important. Looking tidy in possession here. Shevchenko! Oh, what a mistake! Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And they're quick to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Schneider, quarter of an hour played. And he's surging through. It's a loose ball. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Well, that's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mignon. That is good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Donatoni. Albert Ferrer. Fired deep towards the back post. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And that is expertly dealt with. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And he thumps it clear. "15 minutes till half-time." Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And this is Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And the counter is on. Zico. Oh, it's a great ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And smartly reclaimed. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mignon comes out and deals with it. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Eto'o. Gravenberg. Rummenigge. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Batistuta, Eto'o, Busquets. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, there's a probing ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Cruyff. Crunching tackle. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Zico. Now it's Cruyff. Zico. Rummenigge. Can he finish? It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A customer will come today, will make I do 12 shawarma for him. I do 6, making company, next thing I know, see him.
Hope say this one right.
Na 17,000, 2 sausage days, 7,000.
If you no show sharp, I no go time.
Na the same way I did yesterday, I no go change hand now, boss. 7,000.
No,
Na wetin the person order. Na 2 sausage dey your boss.
You no suppose pass 6,000 now.
Abeg,
You no get no, na wetin I go buy, you no go tell am how we comot.
Yesterday when we buy na normal na 5,000. This one na 2 sausage na 7,000.
You know the
No,
stuff
for me
that.
na bread.
No, na wetin I go tell you.
If you give me 6,000, I come use my money to balance it.
No. Buy more.
No, na everything dey recorded. And it's all abi? Eh? I make am hot, I make it hot. Make it hot, abeg.
Manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Liverpool have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's beautifully weighted. Rummenigge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. But he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well timed, excellent interception.
Las Vegas lights really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the corner. Gets his head on it! And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico. Now it's Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation mode. Fiore. Shevchenko. Filippo Inzaghi. Chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a right smile there.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Turan. And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Then tries a shot! And he can clear it away. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Nine get down. I'm a best one.
Is it for long get this police station? I don't send them.
Get anybody don't see wahala. Oh, they say we the Gaza, oh, Gaza, Gaza. Nobody want join. Are you all scared? You scared now? Alpha. I don't see your chat. I'll use another phone check message as a news. No voice for me. They come. They come. Can't play this people are finished.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Tim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The action has already started. It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
No way through. Mateus. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe clears it away. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And it's Zico. Zico. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a searching pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Cruyff. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal.
Bad leg.
Mateus. Lovely, now then. Boys bustling from Batistuta. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe chasing after it. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. And it's Forlan. Makaleli. Now then, the ball's come loose. Has a look and plays it forward. Busquets. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Zico. Batistuta. To Hazard. And it's Robertson. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. And he cuts out the supply. Shot a goal! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Hazard. No way through, so big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mateus certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, easy pickings there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly... It's Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is Zico, and he's managed to get free. Zico driving. Zico! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
And the shot! He has done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Now this small one I get to. Which one I want to do? I mean,
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Phoenix Rising really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Zico looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Batistuta. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well
drop
enough.
comment, drop
Better
and
look
sit
next
down,
time, maybe.
I know why I know they see comment again. I did see that comment this afternoon. I know you see them again.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Forlan.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caught offside that time.
Gaza, oh Gaza, we go Gaza, oh Gaza, 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 Gaza. I on the comments now. I on the comments before I enter game. Before I enter game, I on the comments. Like before I enter the game, I on the comments. Okay. Before the screen go turn, make I on the comments.
So time for changes on both sides, actually.
Okay. Like if I don't enter the game now, when I was on the comments. If I do outside the game,
just
when
about
I
done
on comments.
here.
Now it's not I do. I do outside game on comments. So the comments go to show outside.
He steps
I'm not
in,
inside
and
the
that's
game.
the end of that.
So I
Great
don't
ball, and
understand.
he's in here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Don't go on smart
And
assist.
it's Fulham!
Don't go on smart assist.
Really well taken goal. Dying
Don't
minutes,
go on smart
and we're all
assist.
square again. Oh, beautifully dispatched.
That's no
There
fit-
was
no
no
fit- no
reaching
fit
that.
move for back
Just
since.
way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. So all square with almost no time remaining. Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Now it's Forlan. 5 minutes to add. Zico. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Chai!
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually,
I
certainly
really
from a
want that.
sporting
I gotta go back.
perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
I gotta go back. Guys,
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I gotta
Well,
stay. If I did home screen now, it will show. I go to see. I don't have comments. I don't have comments now. Make an open game whether the comments go for.
Either side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's
don't be
honest
sure.
even and no complaints.
That's
All that
yeah.
remains for
You don't
me
be sure. Don't be
is to
sure.
thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very
Don't
good
be
evening.
sure. You won't play. I dey work sha, I fit dey pause and play, pause and play. I don't know. Make I go stream TikTok now, leave YouTube for night. This person use see wetin I check for YouTube now. Person okay. Person use only live stream. Take now 3.7k full subscribers, 96 video only. 96 video only. Normal video 1. Shorts. Shorts no even plenty. Now live stream. He use now 3.76k subscribers. 3.76k subscribers. Kind. Only live stream. Basketball game, live stream basketball game. See now Hollywood Kai. Our live stream morning and night now, and 100 and something people they watch am like this. 100 and something people they watch am. Basketball, live stream basketball. Live stream basketball. Not only basketball should they play for live stream. 100 and something people they watch am like this now. I don't know where I can go. Since nobody they might just they play quick match to go. I no want play division.
afternoon to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that's well seen too. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work. And Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
The best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why he's about as sophisticated as players come.
Tries a shot!
What
Goal!
about the stopping for you, Abby?
Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain
Come on for
take
you.
the lead.
I go beat her.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Matter I go sting
Look,
with.
if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
Matter I go
always pace.
sting with.
That's what really rips defences apart.
Put
And
something now, win the
find
match.
an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Do something now, go win the match.
Control! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Do something now, go beat her. I go win the match.
Thought
Do
he had the
something now,
beating
go
of the
beat her.
keeper. Size really matters.
What you want
and it's
stake now, I
time
go
to
beat her. Which
make
challenge
it
now?
matter
I go beat her.
And the goalkeeper's got a good
If
part to
I
that.
go score one, or before I go score again. If you score again, I no go talk. I no go do any challenge.
Van Dijk.
That one now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Just tell your challenge now, go beat them. Just tell me how much
Well, I
you go
wouldn't
send, I go
quite
wait till you go do, I
advise
go
they
beat them.
should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
I don't
Back in
mind, I don't
possession
fight
and ready to go again. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
How many strikers in the use sef? I go check how many strikers this guy is. You'll be like
They've got to
normal
make this
thing.
nice and quick.
And then
Rijkaard.
King.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Not the most convincing of passes, and he's been shifted off it.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bayer gets it clear. That's a throw. No way through there. Rijkaard. Raul. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Zico. Liverpool looking to pass their way through.
Don't type
And the
much.
first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup.
Don't
I
like
can see a
Mark
few
Matias,
changes
no.
coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
I will put KOLLAR. You are not physical, I go put KOLLAR. Highest. You are not physical, I go put KOLLAR. I'll get in time.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I
Zico, the
mean,
enter
you
ball
want
now,
to
the
get back
enter
in
ball for me
it as
now.
soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Zico. Bale. He has found a way through. Shapes the shoots. And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Zico. Mateus. And he's worked it through. Look at the space here. Elbow goal needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Time and again they are repelled.
Hey, big now.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Zico. And the shot's on here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Roll, going face to face with his great rival. Passing nice and neat. Zico.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every
I
right to be.
know. I don't lose guard for Blitz. I don't think they bad do
They
Blitz
may end up
spoilers
with some
again.
regret with this tactic,
Let's see how it
but
is.
you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Say na Blitz spoiler now. That Mbappe. I don't like Mbappe Blitz. So they miss.
He can get that clear.
Highest I go put KOLLAR. Why don't you not this one? Get a put KOLLAR. Barely they enter well.
That looks a decent
No be
ball.
no Sabisa. I like Blitz KOLLAR. Zico own demi balance pass this person in.
Cross
Mbappe.
deflected behind for a corner.
Oh yeah, now let's put the whip on. Favorite na Blitz normal. I like Blitz KOLLAR. But you see whereby na Blitz na this person na dey choose. He don tight mark me. He dey follow me pause. He no dey do anything. Just one tight mark me. Na just the thing wey he dey do. Nothing again. Just one tight mark. You no dey do anything. Just tight mark. Yes,
Corner number 2 then.
no be division. I just pick match start.
And that has been
Division
cleared.
I can't use and dey play.
Played out towards the
Two
right wing.
from anywhere.
Cross climbs up big. Really well taken goal.
So this guy head over Van Dijk. As how?
Game over surely. That is a fine goal. Really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
As that guy jump over Van Dijk, I'll go check in height. I get am. I'll just go check in height. Check. I won't like.
Time for a response.
How the guy go jump over Van Dijk? As how?
More experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Wetin I dey play for them?
Just cruising. They are cruising.
I'll go check that guy
And they
height.
are
I
pulling
see the
clear
height. I
here.
get am. I'll go check the height. Why is
And
wetin
that's it.
make am jump over Van Dijk?
Well, that was thrilling. A game of
I
chance
like
and
I
shots.
saw
The winners were
Van
so
Dijk come
good at
pass am.
times.
I wan go check the guy height and jump now. I wan go check am. I get am. When I first check Van Dijk 193 jump 90 jump 90 Van Dijk. Okay, now see that guy now. Where he dey for here? See am here. I wan see make am 180 180 jump pass 193 guy. Okay, jump 80. You dey see Konami? Any yes sir. You dey see Konami guy? Dey see Konami, see wetin jump 80, height 180. He jump over by there wey be 190 and jump 90. Konami just funny guy. Messi jump pass to am, how? Messi 168 jump pass to am wey be 190 wetin? Messi ah God, like Messi jump pass to am for what? Where? Make Konami fix that nonsense o. Who no get height and who no get jump go dey jump pass who get jump? How? Wait, Thuram abi? Messi jump pass Thuram, make I check Thuram height. I wan know how Messi 182 then how Messi wey be 168 go jump pass 182? Hi! Konami and Cup. Make Konami just fix their problem. Just that anything wey we dey talk. Zola. This guy anything wey he wan do na blitz. And they come once my boss. Alpha.
That was in the air by racist.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It's a rivalry whose significance has never
Go see another
been
magic
diluted
for you,
and
guy.
never ever will be.
Like, go see another magic. But as Zola no get weak foot blitz as one thing wey Zico good for.
Everyone here
Like
is
say
obliged to win.
he get double foot blitz balanced.
Expectations
Just give
and
her the right time.
decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on. Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous. And it's produced there the crispest of hits. Well, I was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Why not now fire them at the same time?
Sola! Superb goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Hey, how?
Back when it goes.
Raul.
That guy go regret wetin he play for there. Like, why him pass the ball go back?
Pass is intercepted. He's having a go! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! A finish of true
You got on
class!
Zola destroy him.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the
Like that
blink
pass
of
wey
an
you do,
eye.
I go regret am. Say,
He
hey, I
has
was do
given
mistake.
that a lot back.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much.
I declare this match as 1-0 because the first goal is I don't go my phone.
Manchester United are doing
No,
very
nah,
nicely,
give
thank
Garden
you.
Ben, nah.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking
Yeah,
to
attacking
cause
formation,
even
like,
more
this kind of
damage here.
formation.
And he's away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Zico.
Busquets goes sliding in.
I need to make me score one first half and fit draw the match. I will try my best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to
Yeah, shoot.
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty
Shoot.
of time left.
And he's had a hit.
You no wan do anything apart
Oh,
from
he
shoot.
gave that an almighty
Make Zola hold but
Well,
make
I
shoot.
think
Now you
he's
wetin dey
surprised
mind.
himself how he managed not
No
to
one
hit the
pass.
target
Make Zola
then.
hold but make
He
it
seemed
shoot.
to
Make
believe it
Zola
was
hold but
going
make
in.
it shoot.
Half an hour played now. Looking to play him in. Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Spin waiting. I go play events coin.
Manchester United
Now wetin I
happy
dey
to sit
do?
back
Spin
for the
load
moment
coin
here.
spin.
Yeah, everything they're
I go
doing
play events coin o.
screams
Make
counter-attack,
180
but it's a long
180 height
counter-attack.
dey jump pass
When
over
they
190
win it
for
back,
80
they're
jump
not wasting
over
any time.
90
They're
jump.
just trying to get the runners away
Free to play
as
dey enjoy
quickly
my
as possible.
brother. We no
This
spin
is
again.
Sola.
Make see how many free to play dey in your account. How many free to play card dey here? Just look at. Na him dey
Defence
body.
proved
So tell me say
infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Sola! And he looked
comot am.
Every bit the
So
assured
tell me
keeper
say
there.
this
Yeah,
thing.
he was well placed to deal with that.
I swear we no get difference again, guy. We no get difference again. Once they use smart assist sef, we go come worse. We come be like 99 rated player dey over chance your player without anything o. Like his stats no good. We just dey overpower your players. Oh good sha. Now I just dey play my event 50 coin. If I gather am reach wetin I want, I use am buy wetin I wan buy. But for me to load coin again,
Crossed
guy,
into
I
the
no
middle.
load any coin.
Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple.
I dey if I wan stream sometimes sef, I dey go build small
Forward now.
squad. Make I use my small squad dey play. I no go use my full team. I go just go build free to play
Sharp
squad.
little ball
Use them dey
here.
stream.
Oh, he's got a
Yesterday no be POTW I use.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Especially this one wey dem use 100
Reflections
coin
on the first
collect.
half.
And the boss
This
is
100
gonna be
waiting play
disappointed with
keeper.
the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take
All
some
good,
risks
all good,
now
my brother.
to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
We're already back up and running after half time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal
that
their
pass
fate.
was entered. Like say call if you get pass.
Zanetti.
You are seeing that
He's one through.
that
Zola gets flagged offside.
just play event 50 coin. Those events wey dey carry come. You play am, you save the coin. Just dey save am dey go. When they bring out better pack, you just spin all of them there, collect and keep am. Nothing spoil again. Load coin.
He's there to retrieve it.
Free to play the entire game. They are sick.
Can he get it through? He's away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his march
You know they play those
orders.
50 coin events. Just play am
He
and
waited a
save the
little
coin.
while, but
Nothing
it
more.
does seem
Nothing
that
more
the
important
referee
than
was
just play and save
eventually
the coin.
convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go. Bebeto with a real chance here. It's the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Oh yeah, no problem. I did it.
Zola! He's missed, but not by that far. Zola is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Quarter of an hour into the second half. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Quality ball. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Berbatov. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. And here's Zico. Bebeto. And now the breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a Zola! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now there's a fine ball. Zola. And Zola! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zanetti cross, he rises! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring. Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. The ball's gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. Bebeto. Owen. He's going to be disappointed with that. That pass has been well intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Roll! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Showing good feet. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's played through for him. Thuram calmly anticipates. Busquets. Passes short and sharp.
This guy.
Added time
Where's
is up,
that mark person
and
in
there
there?
goes the whistle.
have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how will we look back on that? Well, you can never predict the results of.
I got TikTok, but I have TikTok on this TikTok. Anybody wants to play before I go off? They find for ranking this boy 607. Wetin dey find for rank 607? Huh? How you push am?
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're on the way here.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Grealish. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Decent hit from there.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
That looks a good ball through, and he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Grealish is in a really good position out wide. Thuram. No way through. And he's in on goal! Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Knocks it out wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Cruyff. And it's Grealish. Tries to play it through. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Thank you, Puyo.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff gets it clear. Grealish. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he plays one through. Mbappe is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work.
Grealish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Grealish actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball's gone astray. Rummenigge. Thuram.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That'll be a throw-in. Onana gets over and intercepts. Mikel Oyarzabal shifted it to the flank. Oh, this looks sharp. It's played through for him. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
keeper's dealt with that. That's good play. And he's quick to snatch it back. Grealish did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zico.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Lovely feet. An uncompromising challenge. Liverpool have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Maldini, brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gattuso, Grealish, Cantona. Cantona does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Wan-Bissaka. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gravenberg spots it and intercepts. Grealish, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. Thuram. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Kenya have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Grealish. Grealish, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gattuso, a man never lacking in drive or determination.
I'd be disappointed with that.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is very well defended. Cantona. Oyarzabal. Thuram. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Busquets. Nice sequence of passes this. Cruyff, and Cruyff! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
3 coming up. Cannavaro gets it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mikel Oyarzabal is always looking to break lines. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up, and that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
They invite people. Just see. How you don't come out? I want to show you something. Look at that one. Rank 607. What is he doing? Rank 607. Shadow. Hello, that guy sent me back to Division 2. Last 2 phrases. Since that day I no enter Division 2, Division 1 again. This guy now. This guy. I don't know if he don't come online. Make I check. I don't know if he don't come online. He sent me back to Division. See am here. 607. He sent me back to Division 2. Last 2 phrases. Since that day I no enter Division 2 again. This one a rich man squad. But they beat am. Na small squad though, like just carry small squad play the game. See squad. He don change one player. Na wetin he dey do? No be him squad be dis o. No be him squad be dis o, but na wetin he just want be dis. His squad pass like, but na wetin he just want be dis. Show he grab. Na wetin he just want be dis, no be him squad. Na just wetin he want be dis. Na just wetin he want make him play for am. And he train all him players. All him players dey training. To pass dem dey hard. And he dey rank 607. How that person go be right back? At least he use am play match. And that place you no fit still break am. That right back now, you no fit still e go hard to still break am as you dey see am so. Enter if you dey free make you play. Person enter now. I just want to complete YouTube 2 hours and I will go TikTok. Get my medicine. This is why I always forget they take when I go house. No go happen today. I get one rich man squad, but he no do online. That one dey spin pack. Anything wey come on, he spin. Anything wey come, he spin. Might see whether he do online. He no do online. You see this 10th episode? I beast also. Everybody, but game not start. Ah, game not start too.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now it's Batistuta. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Not the most accurate pass. And that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kachu! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're next.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Milan have it back and can go again. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. There could be chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Zico. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out wide. And this is Ansola! He's got away with one there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Zico.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team are just a bit too busy, playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maldini. Busquets. Aims beyond the defence. Maldini.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kurchu. Batistuta! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Defending was strong and firm. Rummenigge. It's a searching pass. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cruyff. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. That's a throw. And this is Zico. Zico! Oh, wonderful effort all by himself.
Zico certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
This was one of the
That looked
copyrights
awkward,
for
but he had a good crack at it.
So we're going to copyright for you, baby.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to play it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just the keeper to beat! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Okay.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just a reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram and Gravenberch. Zola given the lift of his goal. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was vital. Gravenberch. And this is Owen. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there